In this part of the video, we are going to set up our working environment, and there are a couple of tools that we are going to need in order to run WordPress in our local machine. So the first one will be WordPress, because we are creating WordPress theme or WordPress website. So we're gonna need a copy of WordPress, and make sure that the website that you visit is .org, and we need to get the latest copy of WordPress. And there's a button like on my top right, so if you click on that button, it will take you to a page that says download, and then you scroll down. There's a button that says download WordPress 6.2, and then you download the copy of WordPress. And then the second tool that we are going to use is called underscores. So this will be our base theme. So we are going to create our own custom theme, and then this tool help us to create like the base file or the files that we are going to reuse throughout our WordPress theme. And then you need to give your theme a unique name, and then you generate. So I'm gonna name mine St. Monica's, and then I'll need to generate a theme. So I'll generate a theme. And then the last tool that we're gonna need is XAMPP. So with XAMPP, it's going to help us to run WordPress on our local machine. So this serves as a hosting. So if you know what's a web hosting, so XAMPP acts as a web hosting on our local machine. So I'm on Windows, and then there are 3 buttons here. So depending on the operating system that you are in, download the one that you are on. So I'm on Windows, so I'll download Windows copy of XAMPP. Alright, so I'm just gonna run to my downloads, then let's see what we have. So under my download, I have my starter theme, I have a copy of WordPress, and then also I have a copy of XAMPP. Alright, so first thing first, we need to install XAMPP, and then to install XAMPP, I'll double click, and then I'll allow. Okay, close that. Alright, so let us go through the wizard, and then there are some things here that we are not going to use. I'm not gonna install them. FileZilla I'm not gonna use, this I'm not gonna use, and that Perl no, and then I'll need PHP my admin, and these two I'm not gonna need. So the only files that I'm gonna need is my SQL and PHP my admin, and then you click next, and then here it shows you where the copy of XAMPP will be. So as you can see, it will be on my C drive. So I've already installed this. You can go ahead and continue with the installation. So cancel here, because I've already installed, and then here I am. I'll just click on finish. So now XAMPP is running on my local machine. Alright, so there we go. We have a pop-up window of XAMPP, and then with this pop-up window, so if you want to start XAMPP, you click on these 2 buttons that say start, and then you have start Apache, and then the next one that you need to start is MySQL. Right, now if you want to access your website, you can just click on admin. Alright, so this shows that we have successfully installed XAMPP in our local machine. As you can see here, this is a local host. It's not a live URL like this one, even though they look similar, but it's not. As you can see, this one is .org, and then the one that is here is localhost. So this shows that we have successfully installed WordPress we have successfully installed XAMPP in our local machine. Alright, so going back to our machine, so now we need to set up WordPress. You can extract or unzip your file, WordPress file. I've already done that, so open this folder, and then these are the files that you're gonna need. So copy everything. In fact, I'll just cut everything. We need to locate XAMPP where XAMPP files are. As I've mentioned that it's on my C drive, and then I'm going to open C drive, and then there we go, we have XAMPP. And then the folder that we are looking for is htdocs, and then here are the folders that are on our machine. So we need to create our own website, so we need to create a folder, and then I'm gonna call this folder the same as my theme, St. Monica's. Now if you visit this URL, and then we replace this dashboard with our folder that we just created now, as you can see there's nothing on that folder, hence it gives us this message. But right now we are going to put WordPress in there, so open this folder, and then we paste WordPress files. So these are the files that I've just copied, or WordPress file that I've copied. Alright, so now we're gonna need to enter our theme. So WordPress comes with at least 3 themes, and then our theme lives in a folder called WP content, and then we need to put our theme right here. So going back to our download, I think this is our download, yeah, and then I've already extracted everything, so you don't need 2 files. Just weird that Windows just gives like a second file, so you only need this file that has the files that come with our starter theme. And then we're going to our theme, and then we paste it here. Alright, so now we can access our website. So remember here there was nothing, so now if we refresh this, it will lead us to install WordPress, or WordPress installation. Okay, so there we go. We need to install WordPress, and to install WordPress you choose your language. So I'm in South Africa, I'm creating a South African website, and then I'll give it South African English. Alright, so right now we need to connect our database. So we do not have a database, and to create a database we go to XAMPP. So remember our pop-up window. So when we access our website we use Apache, and then now we need database. So database lives in MySQL, and then you click on admin. Alright, so here are the list of database that XAMPP came with. So we need to create a new one, so I'll click on new, and we'll give it our database a name. So I'm gonna call mine St. Monica's DB, and then create. Okay, so we have created our database. Where is it? It's here, empty database. So we need to connect this database with our WordPress. So I'm just gonna copy the name of our database and go back to our WordPress installation and click let's go. Put our database name there, and then the username, it will be root, password nothing, and then now you submit. Alright, so we run the installation. Now we give our site title, so I'm gonna call it St. Monica's. That's our site title. And then username, I'll say Kerabit C Major. And then password, I'll make it password. And then confirm a weak password, enter email address there. Right, so going up, and then we install WordPress. Right, you can log on to our WordPress, and then to log in you give it your username, and then your password was password. Let me see. Yeah. Hey, wait. Password. So this is our WordPress, and then under appearances there is themes. So let's go to themes. Alright, so there are a couple of themes that WordPress came with. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then the active one is this one, and then ours is this. So ours is unique because, as you can see, it is blank. And then to fix this, we need to find our image. So this is image. So let's get an image. Then I'm gonna use this website called Unsplash. Let me say school. Okay, for some reason this is locked. Okay, I'll take this one. Download this. Now we need to, where's that image? Is this image. Alright, it's a huge image. So now we need to give this image a right dimensions, and then WordPress allow images to be 1200 and then by 900, and then we have to rename this and call it screenshot, and the name needs to be exact. So screenshot, and it must be PNG file. Okay, let's go to our download. So we are looking for this image. I'll cut this, go to our XAMPP, and then locate our theme. So this will be our theme right here. So we need to replace this one. And then I'll paste my clipboard and replace. Now if we go back to our WordPress website and then we refresh, there we go. So we have our image, and then now we can activate our theme. That's it. That's how you set up your WordPress environment. So the next step will be to start creating our theme. So right now our website, it doesn't look good. It looks like a website that was built in the 90s. Alright, so the next step will be to convert our HTML website into WordPress